Hello, and this week we'll be reviewing our last part of our former Fundamentals of Semiconductor 2 class, and today's subject is MOSFET. MOSFETs, as the name implies, it's made by metal, oxide, and semiconductors, and the operation of MOSFET is by applying a bias to the gate, which will create a strong inversion between the oxide and the substrate, the body part of the MOSFET. And by the perpendicular E field given by the gate, will create a channel which which lets electrons between the drain and source to freely move on. And as the time got on, the more devices, as implied by Moore's law, more devices has become smaller, integrated, while the operation speed has been increased. So, so a new problem occurred, which means that the channels have become so short and so vulnerable to the lateral electric fields, which is by the drain and the source. A number of problems popped up, and those problems are named short channel effects or early effects in some parts. And which are those effects are named are Debo, Gito, or a punch through, or Ricci roll off, Bellamy saturation, and a poor subthreshold swings. And to encounter those problems, to solve those problems, there are the number of solutions at which they modify the gate electric or change the gate to more better materials, high K materials, or change the doping of body, or doing some implants, the halo implants. But there are no clear or supreme solutions to the sort channel effects because there are multiple trade-offs. And there are multiple MOSFET applications which are a memory devices. Uh, D memories are used. If you put a capacitor on it, it becomes a D memory. If you make it to a latch form, it becomes SRAM. And finally, if there's multiple gates, floating gates, it becomes a flash memory. Thank you for listening. This is Young Kim of Semiconductor class.